By watching this video, you are confirming that you are not Anish Kapoor. You are in no way affiliated with Anish Kapoor, and you are not watching this video on behalf of Anish Kapoor or one of his associates. And to the best of your knowledge, this video will not get into the hands of Anish Kapoor. Hi, welcome back to Firefly Resin. I'm Abby. So today I'm going to be talking about a brand that I've had a bit of an obsession with for a while, but I have restrained myself from buying any of their products purely because I knew that the second that I did, that would be a dam that would be broken and not be able to be put back up again. Kind of proven that to myself. I started ordering their products this month, and so far I have put in 6 separate orders, I believe. Actually, one got delivered today. It's outside still. But my Hermes driver doesn't actually knock on our door anymore. They just throw things over our back fence, which is fantastic. I'm actually excited about this. Not that I'm ever not excited about art supplies. I have been obsessed with this brand for a while. The brand in question is Culture Hustle. You could say I'm a little bit of a fan. And this is a brand that is owned and run by Stuart Semple. Now, I became aware of Culture Hustle through an art feud. For those of you who aren't aware, there was this thing called Vanta Black. That black that when it's painted on something and details on it will like kind of sink in. It almost looks like a black hole. And Vanta Black, when that was created, is said to absorb 99.99% of light particles, which is why it has that cool kind of sunken in effect when it's painted on things. Now, there are many applications for Vanta Black, but one greedy little bean boy decided that for artistic purposes he was going to be the only person allowed to use Vanta Black, and that is Anish Kapoor. Anish Kapoor bought the artistic rights for Vanta Black, meaning no other artist, nobody else could use this product for artistic purposes. So someone who took exception to this is Stuart Semple, the founder of Culture Hustle. From what I can gather from Stuart and my following him on social media and the research that I've done on him previously, is that he believes that art can kind of belong to anyone, and the ability to get hold of good quality products and materials shouldn't be exclusively to the uber rich, which is something that I can completely get behind. I believe art can be for anyone. I think anybody can do art. And he decided to kind of protest Anish Kapoor's monopoly on Vanta Black, decided to come up with the pinkest pink. So he came up with the pinkest pink. And as you can see, not for Bean Boy. He created that, and he had the disclaimer, like I read at the start of the video, about the purchase of this pink. Obviously, as people do, and as dickheads tend to, Anish obviously got hold of this. There is a photo of him having dipped his middle finger into it as a not so subtle FU. Stuart made the glitteriest glitter. Now, I don't have that here at the moment. I was a little scared because of what it actually is. So the glitteriest glitter is made from glass, because try sticking your middle finger in that. Over the years, Stuart Semple and Culture Hustle have expanded their range of products. They've gone through a few iterations of their own Blackest Black, which is kind of making a product that people can use that is similar to Vanta Black. I have the Black 1.0, which is a powder, but I also have Black 3.0. I have 3 of the lip powders. Now, these are glow in the dark powders. A 4-pack of the coloriest colours. So these are paints that you can add to water. They also sell a base. I also have this. This was a gift. All of it was a gift to myself. I was gonna say this is a gift to myself. All of it is a gift to myself. My soul needed it. My bank account, not so much. With these supplies, my main art medium is resin. I know from on the website you can mix this into resin, so I wanted to do some test pieces. So what I wanted to try, and I don't know if it will work, is to mix these into resin. See what happens. If it ruins the resin, it ruins the resin, but I'll know. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take all of this into my craft cave. I am going to mix up just a normal batch of resin. I'm going to section it out. We're going to do 9 little testers. The lip powders that I have the rest of them are going to be these pigments. I'm excited. So let's go get our mask and gloves on and get to the craft cave. Na 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 na. So these are the Culture Hustle pigment tester blocks. As you can see, you can kind of see it on this one. The pigment's not fully mixed in, but I think that's purely user error as opposed to the pigment not setting in. They're really beautiful in person. The black though, so just, I mean, look at that black. I mean, come on, just fucking look at that black. It's a void. That is a void. I'm so excited. I am so unbelievably impressed by this black. 3 of these, I believe it's these 3 here, are all glow in the dark. So I'm gonna make it a little darker in here. I'm just gonna charge them a second. I mean, look at that glow. These are gorgeous. I was worried how they would react in resin. Resin is exothermic, which means that it creates heat while it's setting, and as these pigments can be set off, it's with either light or heat. I wasn't sure if the curing process of the resin was going to keep them usable. So yesterday when I poured my testers, I also poured this. This is just a thin, clear sheet of resin. I have this. Now this is again another Culture Hustle product. This is Mirror, which is a brushable chrome. I'm going to hand paint a moon onto here. I'm going to hand paint some stars. So I'm going to brush some of the blue lit behind my chrome stars, and then I'm going to pour some of this behind it. Let's clean up and let's get painting. So we're here a couple of days later and I have the piece that I wanted to do. Now in the video of me doing it, you'll notice I had a few issues. One, I forgot what shape a moon crescent was and somehow went into a horseshoe shape. So I had to clean it off with a bit of white spirit. I did that twice. Let's see how the piece came out. So it's coming away quite easily. Okay, right. That's pretty cute actually. A couple of bits that I think have worked well. So I actually kind of really like the effect of the moon. So I did kind of, I did put some glow in the dark powders behind this. Now all this here is the holographic glitter. And you can't really see where I've put the, even in real life you can't really see where I've put the glow in the dark on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm going to close my curtains because this is all natural light at the moment. I'm going to let this charge in the sun for a minute. I'm going to probably get my UV lamp as well actually. We're going to see what this looks like glow in the dark. It's probably enough to get a bit of a charge in it so we can see what it's like. So the blue in the stars isn't showing up as much as I'd originally wanted it to, but it is showing up a bit. I really like the technique that I've used. I am really happy with the products. Maybe next time I would stick to maybe just the blue lit. In conclusion, these Culture Hustle pigments and paints have been fantastic. I think the standout for me though for resin is the black powder, which is the black 1.0. I think they're going to stop producing it. A little worried about that, especially now I've only just started playing with it. But you saw in the test pieces the effects that I got with the glow in the dark stuff and even just the paint pigments like the orange. I just needed to be better at stirring it in and it would have been fine. Overall, I feel really happy with the stuff that I've done today, with like how this came out as a test piece. I think I need to work on my artistic skills a little though. I'm a little rusty when it comes to drawing and painting. If you liked the video today, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe. I enjoy doing these YouTube videos a lot and it means a lot when I come on and I've seen somebody new subscribed, a video's been liked. I actually happy dance a little. I'll see you soon. I think that's it for this video, so bye. I don't know where this is from. I don't stab your mum, sorry. No, because then you can't use them again. Subscribe.